Alrighty everybody, good morning. It is officially debarkation day. Well, actually I don't think that's the right word. It's the day we get off the ship. It's hot. We are back in Galveston, very sunny. Overall, I would say that this trip was a very good trip. The weather was perfect pretty much the entire time. Yeah, overall, I really do think that cruises are such a good vacation option. You know, I can't really say for other cruise lines, but Carnival is always doing they're always running tons of sales and stuff. So it's not one of those things that it's unaffordable, you know, like it's if you plan it right and you look out for the deals and everything, it is a very affordable vacation if you take into consideration everything that you get on the ship compared to other kinds of vacations. So, you know, I mean, you pay for your cruise, so that pays for your room, that pays for pretty much all your food and drinks on here unless you want anything extra. I mean, you have free shows, free entertainment, you have the pools, you have the water park. Sorry, there's some construction people back there. But yeah, like everything that comes included with it just makes the price so worth it. You know, I mean, there were some food meals that we've had that I was like, I'm not too impressed. But there's always something for everyone on the ship. You know, the food, the quality is actually, it's very good. That is a loud beep, I'm so sorry. The quality is very good. If you don't like something, you can always get something else. The options are endless. If you feel like being super fancy and you don't care about spending money, there are restaurants like, they have a steakhouse. I didn't film the steakhouse just because just because it was, I mean, we didn't even go in there, you had to pay for it, but it wasn't anything exciting. But you can pay for that if you really want that. You can pay for the Italian restaurant. But if you want free food, you know, if you don't want to go to the dining room, they have a buffet, they have pizza, they have burgers, they have tacos. And it's, like I said, all great quality. So overall, the food is amazing. Entertainment all over the ship. There's always something to do, always. Between the shows, trivia, games, karaoke, water park, the sports deck, the pools, just lounging in a chair with listening to music. There is always something to do. So I personally believe that cruises are a really good vacation and they can be affordable. You just gotta plan right, look out for the deals, and I mean, you're set. So yeah, overall, this vacation was amazing. I'd say the only complaint I would have, and it's not even about the vacation or the food or anything, the only complaint I would have is the amount of people that are so rude to the workers here. Like, these people bust their butts to make sure that you have a good vacation. They go above and beyond. They're so incredibly sweet. But then you have like the entitled guests that are just that treat them like crap, and I don't like that. But overall, you know, it was a good vacation. So some key things to remember or to look out for if you've never been on a cruise. The day that you get off the ship, so you have to be out of your rooms by 8:30 in the morning, but they don't start letting anyone off the ship for a while. They just made a call about how they're going to start letting people off, and it's like 9:30. So it's good to keep in mind you do have to be out of your room by 8:30, but don't wait until that time to leave your room, because so there are 4,000 people on this ship, right? Every one of them has to be off the ship or sorry, every one of them has to be out of the room by 8:30. So don't wait last minute. Otherwise, all the seats, all the tables, everything is gonna be taken, and you're gonna, I mean, if you bring any carry-ons, you have to carry all that stuff with you around for so many hours. So definitely you gotta wake up early, get out, find a good spot to just kind of relax, get some breakfast. They are still serving food, and depending on everything, on how smoothly the getting people off the ship goes, if it doesn't go according to plan, like if it's weather or some difficulties and you go past lunchtime, they'll serve lunch. Like, the ship is still gonna accommodate you until you get off the ship. But that is something to definitely keep in mind. The night before, you leave all your suitcases outside your door, and the crew takes care of it. After you get off the ship, you're in this like big building, and you have these little tags that you put on your suitcase, and it tells you what section they are. We're 20, so when we get off the ship, we're gonna have to try to find section 20, and all our luggage should be there. I don't think we've ever had an issue where our luggage wasn't there, but I will try to film that. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to film getting off the ship, because just like getting on the ship, it's pretty hectic. You still need your documents, like your passport or your birth certificate, to get back into the country, basically. You have security everywhere. It's hectic, people trying to find all their suitcases and just trying to leave. So I don't know how much I'll film, but I'll try to see if I can get a little bit just to show you what you need to expect when you get off the ship. But yeah, for the most part, you know, it goes by fairly quick getting off. You just have to wait, so it's best to try to find a place to sit, relax before they call your group, pretty much. All right, so they called our group number, and we are attempting to get off the ship. The line is massive. We took the elevator. There wasn't any room for my mom, so she had to take the stairs. So we're trying to see how long it'll take her to get down here, but it is crazy. So here you can see just how like crowded and congested it was trying to get off the ship. It was insane trying to navigate through all of this. So this probably looks familiar. We're getting off the same way we got on. It's bittersweet.
Epic sad face.
But yeah, they gotta split up into 2 lines to try to make the process a little bit quicker. Honestly, it's going by a lot smoother than I was expecting, so that's nice. But it's sad. We're seeing all our favorite crew members. We're waving, we're taking pictures. Cruise director up there DJing for us. Oh, sad. That's not as fun, filming your feet getting off the ship. Bye, Carnival Vista. Until next time. So sad. All right, we got all our luggage. We're out of the building. Traffic is already building up to pick people up, to drop people off for the next week's cruise. It is always hectic, so definitely be prepared for that when you get on and off the ships. It's hot. I'm already sweating. But yeah. So, all in all, it's pretty smooth sailing. Getting on, off the ship, all the ports, everything was good. Yeah. So the cruise vacation has officially come to an end. It's sad, but you know, it's one of those moments where you're like, yeah, I don't want vacation to end, but also it does feel good to be home. For me, it is very nice not being crowded with so many people. It's very hot. We have decided we're gonna ride the ferry. It is a free thing in Galveston if you've never been here. The line for the car line, you can drive onto it, but it was really long. You can also walk onto it. They have a parking lot just off to the side, like right back there, that you can park, and then you can just walk onto the ship and do free ride back and forth. It's really convenient. It's free. It's a fun little activity. I mean, you get to watch dolphins. They have dolphin tours that you pay for. Just go on the ferry for free. Save yourself some money. That was rude. Anyway, though, yeah, walk onto the ferry, ride it as many times as you want, and dolphins always jump right next to the boat, so don't pay for the dolphin tour. This is free. But yeah, we're gonna go on there real quick, do a back and forth, and just kind of, you know, we're sad to get off the boat, so we're gonna get on one more boat. Makes sense, right? Alrighty, good evening, guys. So it is now nighttime. After the ferry ride, we didn't really do a whole lot. We went to Chick-fil-A. We had lunch there. It was across the street from the ocean, and then we decided we hit up some like antique shops, which to each their own, but it was boring for me. I don't really care for them. And then we went to the beach and all just hung out and, you know, disconnected from our phones and stuff, and just all hung out at the beach one last time. So it wasn't much to film, really. We are at our hotel now. We got a nice little balcony. It is dark, you can't see it, but we do have an ocean view just right past these bushes. But yeah, so I think I will go over just a few things about the cruise that I think are good to know, like some of the do's and don'ts. For the ports, definitely before you go on your vacation, research it like no other. You don't want to be scammed. You don't want to miss out on good things because, you know, they say it's not good. Kind of like the way it was in Jamaica when they were like, no, Dr. K's beach is not good. You need to go to this one. If we didn't know any better, we would have stayed on the bus. We would have lost, I think it was like 2 hours. And gone to that beach, which, you know, it could have been a good beach, but he was slamming Dr. K's beach, saying it was nasty, it was dirty. And as you've seen, it was stunning. So, and that's because my mom researched it beforehand and she already knew about it. Same with like excursions. It's best to research what all goes on in the excursion, whether or not it's going to be worth your money. Because there are some good ones, and then there are some ones that are not so fun. They're kind of boring, but you don't know that based on how they describe it. You know, it may sound fun, then you do it and it's not. So definitely research your ports before you go there. Some don'ts, you know, honestly, okay, so I would say don't be rude to the workers on the ship. You know, they bust their butts to get things done for y'all, to clean, cook. They're constantly picking up after everyone, and I've seen some really like just snobby people, rude people. They're just very disrespectful. You know, they treat them like servants. but you know, they're people too. They're just humans as well. So don't be rude to the workers. They are doing everything they can to make your vacation fun. Don't be late to get on the ship. The ship is gonna wait for you because legally I don't think they can leave without you. But nobody wants to wait for someone who's taking their sweet time when we're supposed to leave. You know, it just kind of throws everything off track. It's just disrespectful to the captain, to the crew, to everyone else on the ship. Don't be that person. There's not much else I can think of right now. All in all, you know, just research, be prepared. Don't forget sunscreen. Don't forget sunburn relief stuff. Yeah. All in all, though, yeah, it was a good trip. Very fun experience, and I hope that these videos help anybody out in the future when they're cruising as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this cozy experience, and if you like these videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe down below if you haven't already.